Welcome to ARK News Broadcast. We will be reporting on a variety of topics.
We have 3 news stories today. 2 are real, 1 is fake. Can you figure which one that is?
To begin with, we go over to a war in the brick room.
Hi Rebecca, today we have come to a very interesting topic. An Egyptian boat was found in a pit next to the Pyramid of Giza. The ancient Egyptians used their boats to carry many supplies such as food, cattle, building blocks, and coffins. They moved their boats with oars made of papyrus reeds in the earlier years. The sailboats were bigger than the earlier ships. Eventually, they upgraded to wooden boats with sails, and that's exactly what the historians found. The main travel passage was the Nile River. They found the boat that was buried as a transportation device to send the pharaoh Khufu's souls to the heavens. This is a very important piece of history because it lets historians and scientists know exactly how the boats looked and how they used it. I think that's pretty interesting, don't you?
Yeah, definitely, especially that it's staying intact for so many years. Now to a new news story where scientists tried one unusual thing. Scientists took an Alpizos, California sea hare and transplanted the memory into another sea hare. Scientists trained the first sea hare to have a defensive reaction if threatened. The other snail was never trained to react in the way the first snail was. Then they transplanted one form of genetic information, RNA, into the other snail. When they put a number of snails in the same situation as the first snail, they reacted with the same defense. The injection was injected into the nervous system, which did not harm any sea creatures. This whole scientific experiment is just incredible. Now they're preparing to begin doing these memory transplants on humans, using similar genetic coding of RNA, which contains the coding for memory. The first trial will begin later this year, sometime in September. Taking part in this experiment here, we have Dr. Kelly Lamesh. How are you doing today, Miss?
Great, how are you?
Great, thanks. So can you tell us about the great safety precautions that are being taken as we prepare for this memory transplant on humans?
Great safety precautions are being taken. We have people who volunteer to be part of the experiment but are getting reimbursed for their time. They also have been able to pick specifically which memories are transferred into the recipients, so the recipients are getting to choose which memory they will receive. Also, to minimize the likelihood of any risk, we're using blood-related people in each transplant.
That's great. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Now we send it over to Kylie in the blue room to wrap it up with our finishes.
Thank you, Rebecca. I don't know about you, but one of the most terrifying things that could happen to someone would to be caught up in a real-life shooting. Well, for Heather Simpson, that nightmare became a reality. A woman named Heather Simpson was getting ready for a concert in Las Vegas, Nevada. Little did she know that would change her life. A gunman named Stephen Paddock shot at the crowd of 22,000 people and killed 58 and also injured 429 others. She went to the 3-day festival with her 4 friends as it was an annual trip. While she was at the Route 91 Artist Music Festival, she met a Rhode Island couple that moved her out of danger as the shooting began. While I was the last performer, her, along with everyone else, heard fireworks. But in reality, it was the gunman shooting down towards the crowd. She started to look for her friends, but this couple knew that if she continued to search, she would be in danger. So the couple from Rhode Island pulled her into safety. After this experience, she would like to thank the Rhode Island couple that saved her life. She can't remember her names, but she remembers what they look like. If you have any information, she asks that you please email or call WRI. This just proves that the heroes do exist, and if you recognize the details about the people, please again contact WRI like as I said before. Back to Laura and the main room. Thank you.
Thank you. Now can you guess this one's a fake news story? If you guess the memory transplant, then you're right.
It is true, they did do a memory transplant on snails, but they are not currently getting ready to do one on humans, although someday I'm sure they will.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed our news stories.
And learned something about our world and fake news.